6:30, doing final backups of some stuff. You got breakfast delivered. How good's this? Bit of OJ, bit of Alan. You need to poop now, don't you? God dang it. Just while I'm about to eat my breakfast.
It's day 2. We made it to Warwick last night. It was a pretty late drive. A few things. The cresta just gets pretty hot now. I think the radiator's still got a fair bit of gunk in it, so the plan this morning is to flush that out once we get to Warwick Raceway. Benny's car hasn't missed a beat. The top end's a little bit noisy, so we're going to change the oil. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That's kind of the engine that we still cobbled together from drag week last year. We haven't touched that since the car was raced in America, other than obviously doing the service and the fluids and stuff. But yeah, we're just going to fill up with some fuel, then we're going to get back on the road. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Need drinks cause it's hot AF.
You got a bit of a noisy trailer here, Benny.
You're gonna have to talk to the bloke that did this tow ball up because he might have left it not quite tight. No, it wasn't me.
It was the other Ben. But it wasn't me.
It wasn't Al. It wasn't Matt. It was Ben. Benny, did you see all those trucks coming in here?
I did, mate. Fraser's.
Fraser's, Cattle Country.
They must.
You know why they all have not 10-stud wheels?
Why's that?
Easy to change.
Oh,
Yes.
okay then. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Are these Blunstons or RM Williams, mate?
Nah, Rossi's, mate. Cheap. Bunnings.
Ah.
Budget.
Are you a Blunston man or RMs?
Rossi's, mate. Rossi's.
You're a Rossi guy. Okay then.
Cheap. Bunnings.
I didn't take you for a cheap guy, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll save the money so you can spend it.
Ah, I see. Wise words. Matty Loy.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
The king of warriors. How are ya?
Alright, mate, yourself?
Good, good, good. In for a hot day today or what?
I don't know, I reckon it'll be not too bad.
Whose idea was it to race at like 12 o'clock?
Not ours. It would have been good to start about 4 o'clock, I reckon.
How's your car going?
Yeah, good.
Last time I was here, your nitrous bottle exploded in the boot.
Yeah, that was.
And actually, that was
last year.
drag challenge last year, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So no, she's going good.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Have you built that other car yet?
Oh, it's in the build process, the VL. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be next year.
And you're doing videos on that too, aren't you?
Oh, trying to, but I'm a bit slack. I'm not up to date with these camera stuff.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Gonna pull my finger out.
We filled it up with Coke and then chucked a couple of Mentos in.
That shit takes hair off, as it seems.
I thought you were going to have a mouthful then, mate.
Do you reckon that worked, Matty?
I hope so.
If not, we're gonna have to do a bit of water injection on the radiator, I think.
Water injection.
Yeah,
Bunnings spec water injection.
that's it.
Dolpo! How are you, mate?
They remind me of the 1990s, those sunnies. They're
What,
very cool.
you like them?
Yeah, they're sick. I love statement sunglass eyewear.
Powerful, mate.
Very
Powerful
cool.
sunnies.
Very cool.
In for a good day today, mate?
Yeah. No, we're just seeing who made it and who didn't, but nobody seems to have met Skippy or anything. So
No.
that is fairly handy.
Yep.
No, I love this track. Work. Have you guys been here before?
I've been here plenty of times, mate.
Cool.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Maddie puts on a bloody good show. It's
Yeah.
good. I love it.
So relaxed.
That's it.
So chilled out.
Yep.
If you've never been to Warwick, it's only like an hour from Brisbane. So many people never come to spectate, let alone watch. You're doing yourself a disservice.
That's it.
And delicious beers around the campfire afterwards. Like, what's not to love?
There we go. Cool. Have a good day, mate. I'll
Peace
see you
out.
soon. Cheers.
Dog.
Hope you're wearing undies, pluggers.
Gearbox wide more than Woody.
Day 2 Warwick Dragway. We've made it here relatively unscathed, had a few little cooling issues. We've flushed the radiator again this morning. One of the fellas here gave us the hot tip that you used liquid Drano. So we put that in and tried to melt the radiator to nothing, but it seems to be clearer now. It recovers really well after a pass. You can sit down and it'll cool back down to like 84 degrees. It did that the other day and then it got hot on the drive, so I'm still up in the air. we'll probably flush it again tonight if it does anything weird. It's a bit of a balancing act because the more we flush it with caustic chemicals, there's potential we're actually removing aluminium from the radiator as well. So we don't want to go cooking the thing to death, but equally we don't want to be driving it with half the cores blocked. So we're trying to play this dance. And the other thing is we don't just have to finish drag challenge, we've got to drive another 1100 k's south back to home. So this year was going to be a little bit different. We're not just going to go and try and flog the thing to death on day 3. It's probably going to be one and done again. Unless for whatever reason we get a bad pass or someone magically pulls 2 seconds out of nowhere, we're pretty much going to try and stick to that sort of low 8-second average, and well, because it's 8 miles, not 8-second average, but you know what I mean. But we're going good. Benny's just gone down the track. I'm about to go down, so he went 580. I'm going to go and do my first pass now. Fingers crossed, we'll see how we go.
Bunga lining him up. What a legend. Let's do this, Benny. Oh, a bit of smoking.
That was our one and done for the day. It went pretty well. I don't know what time it actually ran, but it felt good enough. I think we'll just bank that and go. The track's good. Matty, who's running the track here today, said basically that after about 1:30 the track's going to be pretty average. They're still on the fence if they're going to re-prep it this afternoon or not, or if they're just basically going to run what they've got. But in saying that, Benny's actually behind me, so we're first and second in class at the moment. So at the moment I don't really see the standings changing a lot. A car's not going to run 2 seconds quicker here and really upset the vibe a lot of our class. So it'll be good to just get on the road, I think, and get it out there and kind of push a bit harder tomorrow. This thing's running well. Our radiator flush seems to have kept it happy. It cycles no worries now. Funny in saying that, I said the exact same thing yesterday, and then 20 minutes later the thing was bloody puking oil all over the joint.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Not bad. I actually lifted over the dip.
I thought you were.
I lifted over the dip and also shifted to third way early. I was like, I didn't touch the launch setting, but I went off in second and then pulled third, but I pulled it early. I could have done the whole pass in second, no worries.
What was the pass?
575.
Perfect.
So, what did Benny run?
5.8.
Oh, beautiful. Good job, Paggers. You look hot.
That was me. That was good.
Yeah, sick. Good job, bro. I got a golden ticket.
Oh, can I'd like it autographed one, thank you.
So there's no stock. Benny and I have both handed our time cards in. We've got our route for the day, so we'll be following that pretty cautiously today because we did go wrong yesterday. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to break the bead on our street wheels, so what we're going to do is run it on the radials until we can find a tyre shop that can break those beads for us. Then we'll swap those valve cores over and basically we can go back to those wheels then. But we'll basically just push on now because there's a time limit at the other end at the checkpoint today. So if we don't get there by 8 o'clock, we've actually got to stay in Toowoomba, and we don't have any accommodation booked. So our accommodation tonight is back at Ipswich, and we don't have a strategy or a contingency plan to not go back there tonight. So we'll basically be getting on the road as soon as we can. There's actually an intermission on the track at the moment as well. They're just re-prepping it and checking the surface. So there's still gonna be heaps more racing here, but for now we're gonna hit the road.
pub.
So there's still lemon squash?
We've stopped near a pub and we can see the pub, but we're not at the pub.
What? What does that do?
That's a rail maintenance dude.
What, he drives his Land Cruiser on the rail?
It's got rail. It's got like.
It's got train wheels that drop down out of the bull bar and out of the back of
And then
the
they
tray.
just drive it with the rear wheels.
Oh yeah, nice.
So they don't have to steer or anything, they just send it.
That might wash the silver out of your hair.
Oh, thanks, mate. 5 minutes down the road, you're gonna be dry.
Got a bit of a fetish for old tow trucks. I've even got one myself.
Do ya?
Yeah, we might do something with that later on.
These lemons?
Yeah, the life gives you lemons.
Don't mind a lemon water, mate.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
48s or 50s. Take 40 minutes, knock them down, assemble them here. They're definitely not oranges.
Is it a lime?
The lime.
$100.
If you can tell me what this is. Only wrong answers.
Oh. Cowbell.
It's not a cowbell, mate. It's got to do with cows. 100%. What is that?
It's an old.
Put a set up on top. You pour the milk in the top.
Yeah.
If you pulled that apart, there'd be discs in there and separate the milk from the cream.
Yep.
They're beehives, mate.
That's where you put your meat.
Meat safe.
Ah, your meat safe. Yeah, that old one. Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where you hang your
Woody's
sausage.
familiar with that.
The meat
He's
safe.
got a meat safe.
Where you hang it.
You've got a pretty sweet premises here. What's your favourite item in your collection?
Oh, mate, hard to say.
The wife.
I probably got to say the Thunderbird.
Thunderbird? Beauty. Nice. Very nice car.
First to come, last to go.
There you go. Beautiful. All right, well, thanks for having us.
Pleasure to have you, mate.
And 100 and... How many entrants is there? 150 entrants?
138 or something, I think they went
So-
it down to.
And we're the first car here to come through.
Yep.
There you go.
Got some more. I'll just
Sounds like number 3 coming there.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Wonder if
Is
it's
this
old,
when I
mate.
won the drive to checkpoint?
We
Day two?
won the amazing race, mate.
I won.
Oh.
Because I was in front.
Okay, doggy, give me the ball.
No.
What can you tell me about the Thunderbird over here, mate?
I'm not that old.
Well, so you know what that bloody milking machine is, but you can't tell me about a Thunderbird.
My grandfather made me do it.
Oh,
I
true
enjoyed
that.
it. In hindsight, didn't at the time.
You jerk.
Jesus. That's Benny coming in hot. You can tell he's excited to be home.
Day 2.
That's day 2 done in the bag. We've more or less, not that I want to count my chickens, but more or less completed our driving portion of Drag Challenge Weekend 2020. Benny's about to put this thing into the fence or jam it into the Liberty, one or the other.
I thought he drove trucks.
He does drive trucks, but trucks don't have one axle.
It's getting worse then.
At least the engine's quieting down.
You reckon it's quieting down?
It's definitely not as bad as it was at one point today. It's only noisy when the oil thins right out because it gets mega hot.
What's on the cards after the Modelos?
Don't know yet. Might go out and have a
Lamb
bit of a
chops.
feed. Yeah, I reckon we'll go out. Yeah, feed time tonight, go out.
Not just pizza? Or dirty bird?
No. Lamb chops.
At a bar?
Yeah.
With knives and forks?
Counter meal. Yeah, but you can have Coronas in the shower.
Is that what you do? You don't really drink.
Every now and then the shower beer's a bit of a reward at life.
Do you want to see the Drag Challenge esky?
How come you got 3 bags?
Because you're an Ipswich, bro.
Ah, you f***ers, it's on me f***ing feet.